Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Earth Day is Sunday, and there's a group of students, teachers, scientists, and artists ready to teach you about our water issues, infrastructure, and conservation. And joining us now is Shannon Olson. She's a science and math teacher at Acosta Middle School. And we also have, is it Nayara? Okay, joining us, she's a middle school student. Also here today is Mary Ann Bonet from the Haggerty Museum of Art on the campus of Marquette University. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Great
Hello.
to see you. What a wonderful partnership you've created between WaterMarks and United Community Center in this school. What did I say? WaterWorks?
WaterMarks.
It's a great partnership, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Tell us about how it formed.
Sure. So WaterMarks is a public art initiative by the artist Mary Miss, and it's really inviting citizens to explore their connections to the land, the rivers, and the lake. So the concept of it is that there are these series of markers which function almost like giant map pins that call out points of interest that help us tell Milwaukee's water story. And so the Haggerty has grant funding to really be able to install the first marker at UCC's new building for their Acosta Middle School, which we're very excited about, and to work collaboratively with a number of partners, including UCC, Milwaukee Metropolitan Sewerage District, 16th Street Community Health Centers, and UWM School of Freshwater Sciences to do a series of neighborhood walks with artists and scientists that help us explore some of these issues related to water.
I think it's fascinating to have scientists and artists who you think have different kinds of brains working together to kind of help people understand better, appreciate more, all of these great things. What's an example of a marker as you mentioned them?
Sure. So I think we have maybe an image of a rendering of what that might look like at the school. But it's going to be a pole, and at the top there's an illuminated letter. So part of what we've been doing together with the students and the teachers at UCC is through these walks we're exploring different issues with artists and scientists. And in May, after those walks have happened, we're coming together to talk a little bit more about some of those issues that came up during the walks and decide what concept that marker at the school will represent, which will determine the letter that's at the top.
I think that is really cool. This Sunday, Earth Day, from 1:30 until 3 is one of these walks, which is great. What will people experience?
Well, what we've done in the past is we've walked around the neighborhood and we've talked about interesting points of water conservation that is taking place in the urban environment. And so we stop and talk about these locations, places that we don't normally look at from our cars because we're going so fast to get through the neighborhood. So we take these walks and you get to see that there's rooftop gardens and you get to see rain barrels, and you don't recognize those things unless you take the time and pay attention to them. And so the kids become more informed about what's actually happening in our community to conserve our water.
What have you learned as a student about our water?
I've learned that it's very important to things we do in our everyday life.
When we think about showers, and we talked on the show about how much water is used when we take a bath, for example, how much water we all use when we flush a toilet, even gallons and gallons and gallons every day, which is incredible. What do you hope the students will learn as part of this?
Just to recognize that we are using water and it's a requirement for our lives to be able to survive, and to know that this is not an unlimited resource, that there are areas of the world that are doing without water because it's just no longer accessible to them due to whatever conditions are going on in their environment. So just to appreciate what we have and to take care of it while we still have it. Exciting
that you broke ground on a new building too, which is incredible. It's new state-of-the-art facility set to open in the fall of 2018. You expect to enroll 250 students by the year 2021, which is exciting. But some unique spaces that will involve some more flexible, sort of creative learning, which I think is great. And this bringing together of scientists and artists kind of makes me think about it. But things like labs and workshop stations and technology center and space for students to practice even the art of rain gardening. I love all of that stuff. I mean, how fun to be a student in today's age.
Absolutely. We'll have a rooftop garden where the kids will be able to design the layout and grow different types of plants and learn more about how a rain garden works.
It's fantastic. Thanks to all of you for being here this morning. We love it.
Thank you.
The WaterMarks Walk is happening this Sunday in honor of Earth Day. It's April 22nd, 1:30 to 3, departing from United Community Center, Acosta Middle School, which is located on West Washington Street. You can find out more by going to this website. It is unitedcc.org. And we mentioned Marquette University campus in the ARC there. It's marquette.edu/Haggerty is where people can find out more about the Haggerty Museum of Art located there. Thanks to all of you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Happy Earth Day to all of you.
Thank you.
All right.